back to Boo's Cozy Nook. Today I'm going to be reviewing not one book, not two books, not three books, not four books, not five books, not six books, not seven books, not eight books. I'm going to be reviewing 8.5 books. Before I get to why I'm reviewing 8.5 books, sorry I skipped 1 week. I was super busy. Anyways, you guys might be thinking, what? Is this girl crazy or what? 8.5 books in one book review? But there's a reason for that. The reason is that, Theodore Boone, take an example as that. It's one story, it's a series, right? So one story is in each book. But in this book, the whole thing is one story. One story in 8.5 books. And the thing is, it's not yet over. The book is Keeper of the Lost Cities or KOTLC. And the author is Shannon Messenger. Another special thing about these books is I didn't read them. I listened to them. So, listening, you might be thinking, what's listening to a book? It means, it's an audio book. You listen to it. And an audio book is very dependent on the narrator. And the narrator of these books is Caitlin Kelly. I think she did an awesome job. It depends on the expressions they use for the characters, and that depends on whether you like them or not. Because when you're reading something, you read it in your own way. But when you're listening to somebody, they read it in their way. So they have to make sure you like it and all of that. And she also had different voices for different characters. And the way she read it, it was really awesome. The other book that I also listened to was Harry Potter. I read the books and I listened to it. And that was narrated by Stephen Fry. And he also did an awesome job. That's when I started liking to listen to books. This book is about Sophie Foster. So weird things keep happening to her. And then she realizes she's not human. She's an elf. So the first few books are awesome and amazing. In fact, the second book is my absolute favorite. So the first few books are she learns to be an elf. She figures out her magical powers. She has a lot of magical powers. Here are some examples of the magical powers. A mesmer. A mesmer is a person who can make people do what they want to do. An inflictor. An inflictor is a person who can inflict pain. A telepath. Sophie is a telepath and many other things. So a telepath is she can read people's mind with permission. The fourth one was an empath. An empath is somebody who can read emotions. And the fifth one is a guster. A guster is somebody who can make tornadoes. So Sophie has many magical powers, which is not the ones I listed out. Only one of them was the ones I listed out. But I don't want to tell them because spoilers are such a waste of time, right? Anyways, so this writer, I think she writes very descriptively. I felt so gruesome. It's so vividly detailed. Sometimes I really feel for Sophie and it's you're literally inside her pain receptors. Anyways, the first few books were really fun and cool. She goes to a magic school where she learns about elves. But like always, the next few books got replaced with boys and relationships. Whether Sophie liked this boy or this boy liked Sophie or this boy liked Sophie, it got too much relationship-y. And at the last book, 8.5, I was struggling to finish it because all they talked about, half the book was elven culture, which we already know. There was not much story at all. And at chapter 50 was when they started it. I guess around chapter 50 was when they started the story. Oh, and I was struggling to finish it. Anyway, let's go to the rating. So 1, enjoyment. Enjoyment is sort of 50-50 because like I said, if you'd ask me, did you enjoy the first book? I would say, yes, go for it. Or if you would ask me after the first book, at the 6th or 7th book, I would say, Maybe a little bit because, like I said, I lost interest in after a few of the books. So yeah, kinda, sort of. And next, will I reread it? Yeah, I will because some of it was hard to understand. So yeah, I'll reread it. The third one, will I recommend it to others? If you'd asked me after I read two books, I would say yes, but I wouldn't be so sure because I hadn't read all of it. And you can't just stop the story after reading two books, right? Oh, I wish it was as easy as rating all the other books. Anyways, will I recommend it to others? If you're okay with boyfriend, girlfriend, and all, you can read it, but or listen to it. But for me, yeah, for people like me, it's kinda. Is there anything called kinda recommending it to you? And the next one, did I personally connect with the book? No, I did not want to have a boyfriend, and I'm happy to stay like that. Now, final ratings. This one's a hard one to final rate. I'd make it 5 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe to Boo's Cozy Nook. See ya! You want me to name all the 8.5, 8.5 books in order? Meh, easy. Keeper of the Lost Cities is the first one. Second one is Exile. Third one is Everblaze. Fourth one is Never Seen. Fifth one is Lodestar. Sixth one is Nightfall. Seventh one is Flashback. Eighth one is Legacy. Book 8.5 is Unlocked. And book 9 is Unknown. Hehe, like I said, I'm an expert.